Hey, welcome back. So in this video, it's going to be one of those videos where it comes across long, once in a while, basically. I've encountered this 2 times in 1 year, and I did some research, did some networking, and I found the solution, and I was able to implement this with one of my guys in the field, and it was very successful. So one of the things is, let's just say a customer has a push start Fabic. So it's a push start, not a turn start. And I guess, side note, you can always program a turn start to work in these Fabics, but it's not going to have the push start because it's going to have those different chips. Like you'll see that little icon there. That's usually means it's going to be a push start for most of them. Sometimes depends on the manufacturer. So the thing was, the customer had a push start. It was a Dodge CDJ, a push start, and we looked on our inventory and nothing popped up. We showed like the SKs or the CDJs, but nothing for a push start. So the solution is you want to take their key, scan it, and then take an inventory key that should work based on the proximity and see what works. And then before you program, before you cut or anything, you're going to take their key, put it in the ignition, turn it, the dash will light up with accessory mode. Cool. You take the new key. For example, if I take this one, it's different. If I take this one and put it in the dash and turn it on, it won't do anything. It won't do anything, even though they look the same. It'll be black, or it'll say wrong key or invalid or bad key. If I take this one, which is going to be another push start, it's going to have the correct transponder chip. You turn it without programming, just you're testing, the dash will light up with the accessory mode, and then you can proceed. Great. If you take like an old key, this is like for like a 2010 Ram, looks the same, but again, it won't do anything. You turn it, it'll say bad key, wrong key, invalid, or just be black. So let's go ahead and kind of run down and how we would check. So if we go back, and let's just say you can use this with your Autel K100, or you can use it with your X-Horse. Same process. So we want to, if we check the frequency, so this is a push start in my hands, it's a push start. If we check, okay, so that's the same. Let's try that one. That's the same. Let's try this one. So that's going to be the false. It's not going to show you anything. The buttons aren't going to do anything. What you need to do is you need to look at the chip. So let's say this is, again, the customer's key. It's programmed. Let's stick that in there, and we're going to hit read. And we're going to see that it's a 945A and 53A. It's an ID 46. Transponder type, it's going to be, let's just look at the last letters, a 6C9E, and it's not locked. It's from inventory. It would say locked, meaning it's used to their vehicle. Now let's go ahead, and we know that's the customer's vehicle. Let's put that to the side. Let's go ahead and try this one. They want just the basic one. We know this is going to be a turnkey option, but let's go ahead and try, and we'll read it. Okay, different, the same, different, not programmed yet. That wouldn't work. We'll stick that to the side, and let's try this one. It looks the same. Let's go ahead and try. Okay. Oh, I got them mixed up. So this one, that looks the same, where it has the 945A and 53A, the 46. And transponder type, it's going to be the A399. So that one might work because I see the chip model. Let's put that on the side over there, and we'll come back to it. Let's try this one. This one based on inventory SKU, it's a turn type. Let's go ahead and stick that in there and read it. Okay, so we have 941A 46. Transponder ID, it's not locked. So that one's not going to work. Now let's kind of put that over there, those two. Now let's look at these. So The hint is looking at inventory, 773.5 Fabric, 773.5 Fabric. They are the same, but say if we don't know that, say if we don't know what their inventory key is. So let's go ahead and scan this one again, the customers.
Can you look up my car and see if
so it's a 45A, 53A. A transponder type, it doesn't matter because it's going to be different IDs, programming multiples. So that's what we're going to look at, the chip model. And now we're going to put this one in. It's the same. Cool. So now if we take both of these keys, inventory is the same, inventory is the same. So same keys on the inside and on the outside. Cool, that would be a match of what we would need to do. Now let's go ahead and look at these. These are turn keys. Let's just see if they're the same. Basically isolate and kind of see what we're working with. So it's a 941A and 941A. So we can easily use our tools, you know, the Autel KM100 or even the X-Force. X-Force will show the same thing when it comes to, you know, reading that transponder, even though it's not a clonable chip, but it is a readable chip. So we can use either or, but now we're able to see that these two keys are a turnkey style. So you stick that Fabric in and turn it to start it. Cool. These two keys would be that push start option. When you do the match keyless go, that's how we would find out what works. Cool. Other than that, that's how you would find that problem if your inventory doesn't show what key to use. Now you're able to search, scan, and match the key, and then program like normal, and then when you're done, you cut, and you're all good. Other than that, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. See ya. Bye.